An undefeated start against a winless skid. Let's see if this week goes chalk or if it's an upset brewing in week 4. Return starts at the 3. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stops. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Here's Tracy once more. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense in the hurry up here. They go right back to Tracy. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Working quickly here. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to throw now. 3rd down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. Back-to-back carries here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd down, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be Giants football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give right side to Tracy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Coming left is Tracy. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Throwing now, off play action. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects with Johnson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. A handoff to Tracy. He finds space into the red zone. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Giants will have a first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Setting up a throw. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Tyler Nubin with the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
3rd and long for him here. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First and 10 from the 41. Give to Singletary from the gun. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Trying the right side with Tracy. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss. There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field.
There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now lead by 10. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants drive their lead to 11. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Tyler Newbin with the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando. The Bears driving ahead. Third and a lone yard coming up. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 5 men in the secondary for the G-men now ahead of 3rd down. Another carry for him. Has the 1st and more past midfield. Inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Working from the gun, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Out now are the special teamers to try a Bears field goal. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Ooh, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll go left side with Tracy. He's got the 1st and more past the 40. He crosses the 35. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Giants lead by 15 now. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. He's back to throw. Able to get it to Moore. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to the well again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They give it to him again. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That's a short gain of 1. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. Plowing up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Williams from the gun. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coaches challenged him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. Down the sideline to the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Gets this to Johnson. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Tracy will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Tracy once more. And his extra effort there rewarded with a solid gain. Working quickly here. They go right back to Tracy. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. They run. Here's Tracy. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Giants have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Simple dive up the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Williams to throw. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's taken down at the 30.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Desperation time here on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Escapes out to the... And they take this in for the score. The Bears can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th. They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. And the Giants' hands team secures the football.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
A give right side to Tracy. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. A handoff to Tracy. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Throwing the out route complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Giants leading by 8. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Coming left is Tracy. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, those are the moments they live for.
And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. So we jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the 34. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Putting the body on the line for his team. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's taken down at the 30. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Here's Tracy. Has some space inside the 15. And he's finally taken down at the 3. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Tracy will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try and throw it here. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Running this with Tracy. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants push their lead to 18.
38. Bears 20. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So that brings up 2nd down. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Giants come away with the win. And their start to the season not